Hi all, Shane here at Longland 67 coming to you with a Russell Gosselin D-Day group build / relaunch / new project / everything else in between video. Yeah, right. So anybody who's been following this up until now would be aware that I was going to build a diorama involving a typhoon taking out a king tiger. Well, I've been that because it didn't go my way. There was too many things. I just wasn't enjoying it, so I've shelved it, and it's probably never going to come out again. I ran into some problems with buckets. Then salvation came in the form of Practical Jackalope, who, if you remember, I'm sure you all do, sent me out a rake of kits. And in that box of kits was this model, which is of course, is a Dragon 1/72 scale King Tiger Porsche turret with Simmered molded on. So I was actually about to withdraw with the group build, and I was like, no, I'll build this instead. And I started building, and I've fallen in love. This model is unbelievable. So I'm just going to tilt down. Here we go. So this is what I've done. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but there's actually quite a bit going on. Now, first thing I want to draw your attention to is, yes, that is an engine bay, and yes, this is included in the kit. That blew my mind. The minute I saw that, I automatically came up with how I'm going to display this model. So in the diorama, I have it that the tigers from 103 are getting hit up by the RAF. Well, in this one, this tiger, and it's the same tiger, it's the same decal sheet, pretty much. It's 113. So it's going to be pretty much the same paint scheme. I wasn't too happy with the paint scheme either, so I'm going to go back and do that again. The green was too dark, so I'm going to mix some lighter green into it. It didn't look like the German green. So this is my second go. And I'm doing a bit more, I actually detailed it a little bit more as well. So I'm going to basically display this on a country road with its engine exposed, hatches open and the turret. I was going to have the hatch open here, but it didn't sit right, so I just battered it down. I've done a little bit of work on it, as you can see. It builds very quickly. A little bit of a thick issue back here, but nothing crazy. I can just push that together and paint it. Added my own jack, the wooden block. Made that myself out of balsa. I got a bit fancy. So the idea is I'm going to have like this kind of undergoing kind of maintenance or something like that. I have no crew for it as such, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to display it with the hatch open and the Maybach exposed. The Maybach's a bit basic, but I don't care. It's wonderful. I like it. And I've also put the side skirts on. Now what I did with the side skirts was the moulding of the simmers is a whole way down the fakel, and that made fitting the side skirts a bit of an issue. So what I did was I glued on the side skirts with a small bit of extra tin, traced the outline of it with a pencil, masked off everything above the pencil line, and sanded it clean, as the real fakel would have been. And I did it on both sides. Okay, and then you can actually see quite well here, I took my Dremel, or my router, and I started to do a bit of denting and scratching to the mud guards. I also, these were all molded in one piece. I actually cut away sections of fenders just to add a bit of visual interest, same on this side. And you can see these little white tabs. These white tabs are actually the mounting brackets to where the real, to how the fenders are mounted on the real fakel. I thought they might be included in the kit, they're not, but ironically the little locating tabs on the inside are. It's a bit thick plastic, but I tried sanding it down, but it's just taking chunks out of it, so the hell with it, it's just compromise, and I like it. What I'm going to do now, once this dries, I'm going to come in with my micro drills and drill the 2 bolt holes in each one, and same on this side. So that's just the first bit of detail. I've yet to add the convoy light, and I'm going to put a fine copper wire up into here where the power line runs. So what else have I done? It's a very quick update, but I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. The turret is a nice bit of thing of beauty, actually. I like the turret. I haven't glued it because I want to spray the inside of it. So what I did was, as you can see, you can actually get a partial breach. So looking through the hatches, which you can, as you can see, commander and loader's hatches can be modelled open. You could be looked down and see the breech assembly. I was going to have this open as well, but then I realised it's running blank, and it'd be a bit small to order or try to scratch build ammunition racks. I don't think there's any on the market anyway, so it doesn't matter. But beautiful kit. I'm really enjoying it. It's almost building itself. It's kind of encouraged me to get a little bit ambitious. Because anything I do in this scale will look nice, as in, like, you know, it'll add a bit more character to the model. Also means I don't have to worry about the tools being missing, which is good. One little thing I had to do with this was that the ring, the way this fits into the turret basket, fits into the turret superstructure, it goes under and then pushes in. And I had a bit of a fit issue, so what I did was I got my sanding stick and I beveled the top of this piece here. I sanded it, smoothed it a little bit, and now that fits perfectly. So that's where I'm at. I got a base for this as well. It's just a piece of foam. So it's going to be this base. It's going to be like a little country road, some shrubs or some trees, and it's going to be sitting like that. And so something like this. I did find some lovely resin figures, but they're like $14 for 3 resin 72 scale figures, and I am half tempted to buy them, but I can't really justify forking out that much. It's going to be something like that. So the engine will be exposed in the rear, going out, hatches open. Just a neat little display. It's a nice looking tank. I love the Porsche turret. Such a cool looking vehicle. And I had the Heinschel as well that Andy sent out, and I have Simmers as well. And I think he's sending me out another one as well. So that could be a nice Ardennes diorama there, just like a thought. So that's where I'm at with this. It's only a short video, just to let you know what I'm at. This is building pretty quick. I should have this probably built and ready for painting in the next couple of hours. Not that many parts, only like six steps in the instruction manual. I didn't do an outbox review because I was just so excited about it. I hope you can kind of see some of the denting I did as well. I hope, like, no, it just adds a little bit of life to the vehicle, even though these were pretty new when they arrived at the front. But I want to add a bit of visual interest, and it just gives me some weathering opportunities just to help scratch up these like knocks and dins. And these things would have taken a lot of knocks. If you think about it this way, a King Tiger is a very wide vehicle, and it's going down narrow country roads. So you can imagine, even when vehicles are pulled into the ditch trying to let it pass, it'd be still like denting off things and like knocking off trees and telephone vehicles, or even each other. A lot of people don't realise tanks often crash into each other in convoy. It happens, like it happens quite a bit actually, especially in modern armour. I was reading about Thunder Run, which is like the 3rd Infantry Division's assault on Baghdad in 2003, and like it mentions a couple of times how vehicles actually had a bit of road collisions with each other often when they were trying to manoeuvre in their staging areas, and guys would be tired, or they wouldn't see where their line of sight would be abstracted, and the commander my attention could be elsewhere, and they'd hit each other. So that's why kind of everything's a bit dented up, and this helps add a bit of visual interest. So that's it. That's where I'm at. So thank you for watching. This is a wonderful kit. Thank you so much, Andy, for sending this out, man. It's brilliant. I can't wait to build the other Tigers and actually everything else. It's a nice change to the 35 scale stuff, because the 35 scale stuff has such massive like part counts. At times you're just not in the humour. I've also figured out I'm going to be entering for the reconnaissance creep build of Andy's of tactical jackalopes. I think I mentioned in the last video, which is like my update and my launch video for the Italian front one, that I'm going to be entering. I hope to enter, at least it might change, but I hope to enter a 262 reconnaissance version, or recon version, with the little camera blisters mounted into the nose. So that'll be my intro, or my entry. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Please look after each other, stay safe, watch out for those buses as always, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye bye.